The foundation of a fulfilling life: owning your actions. You must take personal responsibility. You cannot change the circumstances, the seasons, or the wind, but you can change yourself. These words, spoken by the legendary Rohn, hold the key to unlocking a life of purpose, growth, and fulfillment. They point to a fundamental truth. True empowerment begins with taking full responsibility for our lives. It's about recognizing that we are not merely passive passengers on a predetermined journey, but rather the active architects of our own destiny. This doesn't mean we ignore the challenges and setbacks that life inevitably throws our way. It means we approach them not as victims of circumstance, but as opportunities for learning and growth. It's about understanding that while we can't always control what happens to us, we can always control how we respond. Taking the reins: why personal responsibility is non-negotiable. Taking responsibility for our lives is not about dwelling on past mistakes or blaming ourselves for things beyond our control. It's about shifting our focus from what's wrong to what's possible. It's about acknowledging our power to choose our thoughts, our beliefs, and our actions in every moment. This shift in perspective is essential for personal growth because it puts us in the driver's seat. It empowers us to break free from the shackles of blame, excuses, and self-doubt. When we take responsibility, we stop making excuses for why we can't achieve our goals. We stop blaming others for our circumstances. We stop seeing ourselves as victims. Instead, we start to see challenges as opportunities for growth. We start to see setbacks as feedback, not failure. We start to see ourselves as capable of creating the life we desire. Practical steps towards empowerment: owning your today. Taking responsibility is a conscious choice we make each and every day. It's about being accountable for our actions, our words, and our thoughts. It's about showing up for ourselves, even when it's hard. Here are a few practical steps you can start taking today. Own your choices. Every decision, big or small, shapes your life. Acknowledge the power of your choices and make them consciously. Embrace accountability. Stop blaming others or making excuses. When you make a mistake, own it, learn from it, and move on. Focus on solutions. Dwelling on problems keeps you stuck. Shift your energy towards finding solutions and taking action. Practice self-reflection. Take time each day to reflect on your thoughts, actions, and choices. Identify areas where you can take greater responsibility. Section 4. Real-life tales of transformation: the power of taking charge. Countless individuals from all walks of life have transformed their lives by embracing personal responsibility. Oprah Winfrey, who rose from a challenging childhood to become a media mogul and philanthropist, is a powerful example. She has often spoken about the importance of taking ownership of her life, stating, "You are responsible for your life. You can't keep blaming somebody else for your dysfunction. Life is really about moving on." Another inspiring example is Malala Yousafzai, the young Pakistani activist who was shot by the Taliban for speaking out in favor of education for girls. Despite facing unimaginable adversity, Malala refused to be defined by her circumstances. She continued to advocate for education and became the youngest person ever to win the Nobel Peace Prize. These stories, though extraordinary in their own right, highlight a universal truth. Taking responsibility is not a guarantee of an easy life, but it is the foundation for a meaningful and fulfilling one. Section 5. From responsibility to leadership: shaping your destiny and inspiring others. When we take full responsibility for our lives, we not only empower ourselves but also inspire those around us. We become beacons of hope and possibility, demonstrating that it is possible to overcome challenges, achieve our goals, and live a life of purpose. This sense of personal responsibility is also the hallmark of effective leadership. True leaders understand that their actions have a ripple effect, influencing not only their own lives but also the lives of those they lead. They are accountable for their decisions, transparent in their communication, and committed to the growth and well-being of their team. In conclusion, taking responsibility is not a burden but a gift. It is the gift of agency, the gift of empowerment, and the gift of shaping our own destiny. It is by embracing this gift that we unlock our full potential, create a life we love, and inspire others to do the same.